Welcome to the Marketing Communications Plan for Valentine Clay's Ladies' Evening. The aim of this presentation is to identify areas of potential improvement within Valentine Clay's marketing communications. By implementing strategies to improve the organisation's marcoms, Love Clay is likely to benefit throughout the planning process and running of the Ladies' Evening event. After analysing marketing communications for the event, a clear set of recommendations will be formed. Valentine Clays is a successful family-run manufacturer based in Stoke-on-Trent. The organisation began in 1979 and is currently growing with the use of new ideas to ensure the business keeps its level of originality. Opening the Love Clay Ceramics Centre in Fenton, Stoke-on-Trent, has allowed the organisation to hold events such as the Ladies' Evening, Christmas workshops and poetry nights. The Love Clay Ladies' Evening is a non-profit event held at the Ceramics Centre, costing each attendee a total of £30 per ticket. The event starts at 6 p.m. and lasts for 3 hours, where 3 one-hour sessions will take place. Guests will also receive a goodie bag upon arrival. The Prosecco tasting session enables the women to try up to 5 expensive types of Prosecco, ranging from sweet to dry. This activity encourages socialisation and networking between the guests. The event introduces a potential new hobby, enabling attendees to throw their own pot. The pots created at the event will be glazed and fired so the women can take their finished product away to show their friends and family. Finally, the makeup and beauty advice is used to teach the women new techniques and skills, expanding their knowledge about the application and use of various cosmetics. Love Clay has various event objectives to be achieved by hosting the Ladies' Evening, with raising the profile of Valentine Clays being the most important aim. With use of the activities held at the event, the organisation strives to encourage networking between the event attendees, raise awareness of the clay industry, and introduce a new hobby to those taking part, encouraging future ticket sales and persuading people to spend more time and money at the exhibition centre, therefore creating new loyal customers. Contextual issues can affect both the business and the event in various ways. Valentine Clays is currently expanding, meaning less time is allocated into marcoms and other areas of the organisation. Social media is predominantly used for marketing, although there is no evidence to show that this is the best way to gain a larger audience and attract potential customers for the Ladies' Evening. With brief knowledge about those likely to attend the event, it is difficult to define the best marketing strategies to ensure ticket sales. To enable a consistent marketing plan, the organisation must define all potential customers and create a successful media marketing strategy, which can then be analysed with use of the PARC principles. A successful media marketing strategy must meet one or more of the principles for success: participatory, authentic, resourceful and credible. It is important that legal requirements for the Ladies' Evening, such as licensing and insurance, are in place. Current stress due to the expansion could mean important information is overlooked. More time should be taken to ensure this legislation is not forgotten. Increasing staff levels at the exhibition centre would enable Hannah to allocate roles so one member of staff could take sole responsibility for ensuring all necessary legislation is in place, therefore relieving stress and pressure from current staff. A limited number of people in the local area know about the exhibition centre. This is a potential problem. A clear sign could be put up to raise brand awareness. Competition could also be an issue for the Ladies' Evening, as networking events are becoming more popular, meaning use of innovative ideas is crucial to differentiate the Ladies' Evening from other local events. It is important that Valentine Clays can identify and create customer personas for the Ladies' Evening based on knowledge and research into consumers for the event. Looking into the event's features, it has been possible to create 3 customer personas, which are most suitable and targeted by the event. Customer persona A, displayed on this slide, is a young professional looking to network with other professional people and progress in her current role. Customer persona B is a retired lady who is looking to meet new people and try activities to learn skills and find a potential hobby. Finally, customer persona C is a mother looking to meet parents in a similar position, making connections to enable a stable position when returning to work. All customer personas for the ladies' evening are displayed in Appendix A. The customer personas created for the ladies' evening cover all key areas of consideration for current and potential customers. Buyer personas enable the organization to develop and extend their activities when it comes to raising the profile of the business and marketing the event. Identifying the background, demographics, and channels used by each persona means that it is possible to effectively market the event, ensuring the use of correct social media platforms and online tools. Valentine Clays needs to ensure that potential customers feel their goals will be achieved by attending the event, taking the individual's daily challenges, common objectives, and fears into consideration. Objectives drive organizations, determining where the business wants to be. Objectives and measures put in place to assess the performance of the Love Clay Ladies Evening must be SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, therefore enabling the organization to measure the suitability of the objectives set to drive strategies or improve the business process. SMART objectives allow everyone to understand what the event target is and any progress or action required to achieve the target. The SMART objectives set for Valentine Clays event are to raise the number of visitors at the Valentine Clays Exhibition Centre by 10% within 2 months, increase social media interaction with potential and current consumers by 20% within 3 months to gain brand awareness, and finally, to raise the number of sales by 15% within 4 months. Communications objectives are determined by problems the organisation may encounter. Valentine Clays must identify market opportunities to overcome these issues. It is important that all benefits of Love Clay Ladies Evening are displayed to the potential customer with use of unique selling propositions, so the organisation must remember to inform, persuade, and remind within the marketing message. The table on the right displays the communication strategies which should be used by Valentine Clays to help achieve the objectives listed. ADA was introduced in 1898, enabling organisations to develop and assess their marketing strategies. The model should be used by Love Clay to ensure their web pages at a high standard, successfully drawing the attention of potential attendees and generating brand awareness. ADA should also be used to stimulate interest and desire in potential customers. Appendix B provides a complete indication of how Love Clay can achieve each of the various stages on the ADA model to ensure marcoms for the ladies' evening are at a high standard. It is important that all stages of the ADA model consider the buying process of the potential customers as shown in the customer personas created for the event. It is important that Valentine Clays distinguish the competitors for the ladies' evening to enable a competitive advantage. This may consist of restructuring various aspects of the organisation. A threat will exist if there is potential to lose market share to another event offering attendees a similar experience. Potential competition in the local area has been identified and compared with the Love Clay Ladies Evening. Competition consists of events with a Sparkle Ladies Night, Pot Clay's Basic Throwing Class, Wedgwood Masterclass Studio, and the Emma Bridgewater Experience Day. An effective comparison has been structured using the customer requirements drawn from the customer personas: cost, time, availability and booking, networking, stress relief, a comfortable environment, accessibility, and socialization. The green boxes display which organizations successfully achieved each attribute, making the organization most suitable for the customer. This creates the highest level of competition for Valentine Clays. The yellow boxes show moderate competition, as these organizations have managed to achieve the attribute at a basic level. The red boxes show that the organization have not been able to achieve the attribute, forming limited competition in this area. A detailed competitor comparison is available in Appendix D. SWOT and PESTLE analysis are simple, comprehensive assessments used to determine decisions made within the organization. These analyses relate to the attitudes and expectations within the organization, outlining the competitive position and how well the business fits into its environment. A structured SWOT analysis is crucial for Valentine Clays to summarize the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the organization and the Love Clay Ladies Evening. Appropriate planning will enable the business to take advantage of opportunities and tackle threats. The pestle analysis investigates elements of the macro environment: political, economic, social, technological, ethics, legal and environmental factors relating to the organisation and the Love Clay Ladies Evening. The SWOT and pestle analysis on this slide displays the factors most important to the event. Appendices E and F display the full SWOT and pestle analysis created for Valentine Clays, inclusive of all factors. Each factor has been given a rating to display the likelihood and impact of occurrence. The overall ratings display the importance of each factor to the business and event. The marketing mix is a crucial part of a marketing plan and is made up of a set of controllable tactical marketing tools. These tools are blended to produce the response the organisation aims to achieve within the target market and increase brand awareness. The tools used to successfully market the Love Clay Ladies Evening consist of product, price, place, promotion, people, physical evidence, and partnerships. These elements can also be named the 7 Ps. The product is what the organisation offers to satisfy the needs of the potential customer. In this case, a ladies' evening offering work-life balance and a way of networking. The price element of the marketing mix looks at the organisation's pricing policy, used to define the pricing model and set a price for the event. The business must identify how much each customer is willing to pay to attend the Love Clay Ladies Evening. The place of the event must ensure accessibility to all potential attendees. This requires great understanding of the target market to determine the most efficient positioning. The exhibition centre means no extra venue charges, therefore keeping costs low and making it easier to break even. Promotion is about the way the organisation tells its potential customers about the products or services they have to offer. Valentine Clays need to ensure they think carefully about their marketing methods, enabling successful ticket sales for the ladies' evening. People are most important when holding events such as the Love Clay Ladies Evening. It is the people who are responsible for all elements of the service. This element relates to how the staff at the organisation communicates with the customers and other stakeholders. High levels of customer service will help to achieve satisfied event attendees. The physical environment for the Love Clay Ladies Evening needs to meet the customers' and potential customers' expectations. There are many forms of physical evidence which can create positive impressions upon the business, such as the building, signs and logos, equipment, and the website. Limited partnerships have been created between Valentine Clays and the stakeholders for the ladies' evening. Creating partnerships and building relationships with suppliers would be beneficial to the organisation to acquire new customers, increase revenue, expand geographic reach and product lines, and gain access to technologies. Normally there would be 8 Ps, although due to the nature of the event, process is not required. The offer made to the customer can be altered by making amendments to the elements of the marketing mix. This ensures the mix is suited to the customers sought by the business. A stakeholder analysis will determine which organisations influence the Love Clay Ladies Evening. The concept of various groups influencing the organisation is an important element in the development of integrated marketing communications. Stakeholders may be internal, for example employees, or external, such as suppliers or the government. The analysis identifies the stakeholders' aims, objectives and motivations, therefore enabling the development of a more effective strategy. The first step within the analysis is to list all of the stakeholders and position them on a map. The circles on the Ladies' Evening stakeholder map indicate where each stakeholder is located and the size of each stakeholder for the event. It is important that organisations think about what communication tools will work successfully for their business. The main communications tool used by Valentine Clays to promote the Love Clay Ladies Evening are the organisation's website, Facebook and Twitter. Use of innovative communications tools, currently not used by the event's competition, should be considered. This will help the event stand out and display originality. LinkedIn is not currently used to advertise the Ladies' Evening. The networking events will benefit from use of LinkedIn, the best business-based networking site, to target the correct audience. The use of YouTube is currently increasing within the target audience displayed in the customer personas for the event. The organisation should increase marketing on YouTube to increase awareness and brand image. Details of the communications tools recommended for the Loveclay Ladies' Evening are displayed in Appendix G. A marketing campaign should be used by Valentine Clays to get potential customers to think about a specific problem which can be solved by attending the Loveclay Ladies' Evening. For example, there are limited networking opportunities in the local area for young professionals, but by attending the event, these opportunities are provided. A campaign is crucial to engage the audience and raise brand awareness. This makes it important that the budget is analysed and the organisation can monitor, control and evaluate the campaign. A set of recommendations have been formed to help Valentine Clays meet the initial objectives. It is recommended that the organisation improves the way social media and marketing platforms are currently used and incorporates use of additional platforms such as LinkedIn to successfully promote the Ladies' Evening. The organisation should try to expand the event as well as the exhibition centre to enable new business opportunities, for example, a gents' night. Customer personas should be used by the organisation to establish what strategies are likely to work best and create a successful marketing campaign. It is important that the organisation focuses on creating loyal customers to ensure returning custom and a good brand image. Use of an integrated marketing communications calendar to keep on track and ensure all marketing opportunities are in place is also recommended. An integrated communications calendar should be created for the Loveclay Ladies' Evening to suit the organisation's needs. The calendar should be specific and cover all tasks and marketing strategies carried out before, during and after the event. The calendar has been broken down into 13 weeks, which are covered under various sections: pre-event, the event and post-event, which will help the organisation pinpoint where certain activities should take place. Some tasks require specific timing. These tasks are marked on the calendar in pink, whereas those in blue only need to be carried out if and when required. This calendar will provide consistency and create results. Thank you for listening to this presentation about the marketing communications for Loveclay Ladies' Evening.